Hey guys, welcome back to YouTube Sunday School with Centenary United Methodist Church. We are kicking off our Sunday School last week and for the fall, and I hope that you enjoyed the creation story. It was a wonderful, wonderful story of God's love for us. Today's story, like I promised you guys, was going to be a little bit sad. It's a story that we all are part of today, and it's the way that sin came into our world. And if you'll remember, sin is what we do that makes God unhappy. It's things that we do to maybe disobey our parents or maybe hurt our brother or sister, take a toy from someone else. It's things like that that are considered sins because it makes God very, very, very sad, very sad. So we're going to see the story of Adam and Eve. Remember, they were the first people that God created. And we're going to look at what happened when Adam and Eve disobeyed God. It's a story that we can all learn from because God loves us so much that He gave us this perfect world, but He asked us to obey Him, and Adam and Eve chose not to obey Him. So here we go with the story of Adam and Eve.
God named the first man Adam and put him in a beautiful garden. God gave Adam all the animals, all the fish, and all the birds too. Then God gave Adam one more thing, a woman to be his wife.
I will call you Eve.
God gave Adam and Eve just one rule. They could eat anything they wanted, except the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden. But a sneaky snake came to Eve.
Eve, look at this tasty fruit. God knows if you eat it, you'll know everything, just like Him.
So Eve ate the fruit. And then gave some to Adam. He ate it too. One evening, God came to visit Adam and Eve. But they were hiding. When God found them, He asked what they had done. So Adam told what they had done. Which made God sad. Because they had disobeyed God, Adam and Eve had to leave the beautiful garden. When they were outside of the garden, they had to work very hard just to grow their food.
So it was a sad story, a very, very, very sad story. Adam and Eve disobeyed God. God gave them one rule and one rule only. And they didn't listen. They didn't obey. It was very sad. And that's how sin came into the world. It was a perfect world until that happened. And then as soon as sin came into the world, Adam and Eve had to leave the garden because God couldn't be around sin. They just had to obey one rule. And it was a rule for their good. And they didn't. So, sin comes into the world. But we've talked about how much God loves us. He loves us so much. Well, he has a plan. He had a plan. He didn't want to lose Adam and Eve. He didn't want to lose the people that he had created. So God pulled together a plan, and that plan was to send Jesus. And we'll talk about that when we get to the New Testament. But God sent Jesus, his only Son, to suffer the penalty for our sin, so that one day we can live eternally with God again and live in a beautiful place, just as beautiful as Eden was. I hope you all have a good week. It's so good to have you watching again, and look forward to seeing you at some time. Have a great week.